Hello. I am just going to make sure that I have everything up and running before we get started. Let's see here. Um, okay. All right, I'm gonna send a reminder message in the thread. Okay, we're gonna get started in just a couple minutes, guys. I forgot that the family call was tonight when I made our schedule. It's okay though. It's recording. All right. Let me see here. All right. Can you guys see that? Just give me like a thumbs up. Yeah. Okay. Then we will get started. It's recording. If um people can't hop on, then that's okay. We're just going to start going over the basics of what you need to know to kind of get your business up and rolling. I think the biggest thing is don't try to learn everything. There is so many moving parts in this business that there's no way you're going to learn everything before you get started. There's just, it'll like paralyze you. And my favorite saying is analysis leads to paralysis. So for instance, when I came in, I knew nothing about CBD. I had never tried the products. All I knew is that I had belief in this company and where it was going. And so I just started talking. I didn't even know what I was talking about, but I knew that I had to talk about it. I knew I had to talk about this opportunity. And that's how I was able to grow so quickly. So my biggest piece of advice is you're probably going to make mistakes and you're probably going to say the wrong thing, but it's okay. Just get into conversation. All right, so let me move this over. All right, so the first thing you want to do is get connected within the Facebook groups. And I know sometimes that can be a little overwhelming, having different groups. And so you don't have to have the notifications turned on for every single group. However, if you're treating this like a business because you want it to pay like a business, it's really important sometimes to have those notifications turned on. I tell everyone, when I was a teacher, I would go into work every morning, go to my computer, and the first thing I do was check my emails because I needed to see, what was going on for the day, what was on my agenda. And you kind of have to have that mindset when you're checking your notifications for these groups. So even if this isn't your full-time gig, spend 5 minutes looking at the Facebook groups and looking at the notifications. So, like what Zoom meeting is today, like what sales are happening or what's going on, so that you can at least communicate with your team, or you can communicate with your customers on what's happening. So the first group that you either have been added to or need to be added to is the Grow Getters Facebook group. And this is Michael, my direct upline. This is Michael's Facebook group. And then you'll have the Team Clique Facebook group, which is mine. Now if there's anything essential that Michael posts, I will almost always post it in my Facebook group. So if you're not in Michael's, it's absolutely okay. I will always communicate those really important pieces of information to you guys. The third group is the Product Hub. This is really, really important. One important piece of our product is the testimonials. People are going to ask you, like, how long does it take to see results? Like, does it work for X, Y, and Z? Well, we have a place that you can go to. You can add, the customer in there or the prospect in there, or you can take a screenshot and show them the testimonial. And that is the Product Hub. It's a Facebook group. Now, just a little tip for using the Product Hub: because we are not doctors or nurses or any kind of medical professional, you cannot look up a medical term in that group. So if you were looking up something like arthritis, let's say, instead of looking up like the diagnosis, look up the symptoms related to it. So what are they experiencing? Are they experiencing discomfort, inflammation, swelling, whatever it is associated with that? Look up those symptoms versus the actual diagnosis, because we cannot write those kind of terms in that group. But that Product Hub is really great. Even if you're just trying to share in your stories some testimonials, go in there, screenshot some. I always kind of crop the names out and post it on your stories. It's a great place to kind of get some different testimonials and then put in your highlights. The next group is the GC Advocate Circle. Today we have the family call in there, but any corporate sponsored call will be streamed into this Facebook group. Any announcement that corporate will have will be in this Facebook group. This is really important. Make sure you're in this group. And then the team Facebook threads. I'm sure you've probably been added to a couple so far. Again, you can mute them. I'm in probably 20. I do not have all of them on all the time. I mute them or I will go crazy. But it's really important to stay up to date with what's going on. All right, I went back. Next, we have the first steps. You've probably seen, if you're in my group, we put out a calendar each month just to kind of give you an agenda. I know with me, if I don't have it written on my calendar in my phone, it's not happening. Maybe you're a pen and paper girl or guy, whatever works for you. I suggest I try to post the calendar before the month starts. So I posted it. I think I posted it a couple days before May 1st. I suggest whenever I post it, write down the call schedule in your calendar so you have it there so you can kind of, arrange with your spouse. Hey, on these days, can you help me with bedtime routine? I'm going to jump on a call for 20, 30 minutes. So that, you're able to step away and make this a priority for those couple nights a week. There's a getting started right call, put that into the calendar. That's a corporate sponsored call. All of the corporate calls, the calendar, it's in the email that comes out, the newsletter, and it's in the Facebook group, the GC Advocate group. Also in the boards link that you should have been given by your upline, that app, there's tons of information. That's kind of like the very first step that you want to take. There's let me actually open it up right now and show you. Let me open this up so you make sure I can see. There's there's a glare. Okay, so you can't see it. But if you open up your boards app, there's on the left-hand side, it says new advocate, start here. If you haven't opened up your boards app and looked at that folder, that's where you need to start. We have spent a lot of time creating these folders, and they do have a rhyme, a reason, a pattern. So look those over. There really is a systematic way to launch your business that's going to create powerful results. So really look at that, and have your new advocate look at it. It's great. Not only that, but there's tools to send in there, videos, anything you could ever need answered in here, graphics. Spend some time in there. It can be a little overwhelming, but the more you use it, the more familiar you're going to get with it. It'll become second nature to you. Email notifications. So if you're not currently getting Green Compass emails when you enrolled as an advocate, and sometimes people don't check the box to get email notifications, make sure you call support, the numbers at the bottom of this page. Just tell them, hey, I would like to be enrolled in email notifications, and they will take care of it 2 seconds over the phone for you. You're going to want those. Additionally, make sure we all want to get paid, right? We're not doing this for free. Make sure you set up your direct deposit, and make sure you save your friend share link to a note in your phone. I have it saved in my notes. I have everything that I use saved in the notes so that I don't have to reinvent the wheel each time someone needs something. If you don't know what your friend share link is, I will show you in just a second if you hold tight. Excuse me, sorry. Again, this is the email and the phone number to support. If you ever need anything at all, they are usually super quick to get a hold of, and fix or anything like that. Again, if you have a customer issue, somebody enrolled, they're not there, reach out to your upline or me, and I will help you navigate that. But support really is great at trying to fix that as soon as possible if there's an issue. All right, next, this is getting into kind of building your business and, getting customers. So what is a PC? So PC stands for preferred customer. That is the name of the game. You want PCs, you want customers in order to build your business. It is absolutely free to become a PC. It is, the benefit is you get 20% off. People kind of get hung up in that auto ship thing. I love to tell people, hey, it's just a savings program, 100% flexible. You save 20%. You can delay if you need to cancel at any time. So that is kind of my lingo I share with people if they ever say anything about that. I will in just a second show you how to share a cart. Another great tip is, as an advocate, you never have to purchase anything under yourself. So when you're ready to purchase products, I always say, create a customer, a PC account under yourself so that you are making commission on yourself. Plus, you're one of the 5 that you need each month in order to get that $50 in product credit. So I hope you guys are familiar with, we get $50 in product credit each month. You have 5 auto ships go through. Along with each time somebody uses your friend share link, you get an additional $10. So this is all on top of commission. You can really like stack up some serious income right there. All right, so I'm gonna pop over and pause this. Let's see here. New share. This always. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna log in and show you guys how to share a cart now. Emily, if you like want to stop me at any time, if I'm missing something, feel free. Okay. Can you guys see this? Can you guys just give me a thumbs up? Or just say it in the chat. Because no one's face is on. Anybody? Can you see my friend share? Maybe? No. No. Resume. What about now? Yes. Okay. All right. So somebody asked, is it okay to create a PC account in your own name? I usually will use like my husband's name, my dog's name, kid's name, and just a different email address. So like a work email address or a husband's email address. Does that make sense? You can use your same address, your same card. I would use a different name and different email address. Okay. So this right here, smaller, is your friend share link, this top button, and you would just hit copy. Copy, you don't have to highlight it. I was just highlighting it to show you. And then you could paste it for whoever you're sending it to when they are ready to look at products to purchase. So that is your friend share link. Anytime someone uses this link and purchases, you are going to get $10 into your product credit, and the person that used it is going to get $10 off as long as they're a new customer. Okay. Okay, please don't look at my numbers. Okay, guys. These are your product credit points. That's how much product credit you have to use. These numbers right here, you probably are looking at them and being like, those are not words. This PQV means personal qualified volume. That is your personal sales. That's where your PC orders will go. That's your personal volume for customers, retail or PCs. TGQV So if you are somebody that is building a team, that's where the cumulative of your team volume will go. That stands for total group qualified volume. That's the total volume of everybody on your team so far. And I have a cheat sheet if you guys ever want it. It's also in the boards app of what all of these acronyms mean. It's got like 10 messages on my phone. All right, so we are going to show you how to build a cart. So what you would do is you're going to go to products. Maybe. Okay. I'm going to show you how to share a cart. Two different carts, because if you're sharing a cart with Balance and Restore, which generally speaking is one of our best-selling product offers, it's a little different, but I'm going to show you without Balance and Restore, and then I'm going to share with Balance and Restore. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to share is this person just wants CBD pet treats right here, so I would say add to cart. You can see in the little corner right there. I'll move this. It's in the cart. And then they want it, let's just say whatever, these are the digestive jellies. I would say add to cart. Okay. Both of those things are now in the shopping cart. So I would go right here to my cart. This is being really slow. Okay. Now that's all they want, right? You would go to this blue button that says share cart with a friend, click it, and it automatically copies that URL for you to copy and paste to your friend that wants those two items. And you just put it in your text message and you're good to go. Now, let's say that they wanted those two items plus the Balance and Restore. The biggest thing you have to remember is anytime somebody wants the Balance and Restore plus an item, you have to add the other items first. You cannot add Balance and Restore first. So I added these two items. I'm in my cart. I'm going to scroll down. You see Balance and Restore collection. You would select the two items they want. So let's say lemon lime collagen and the full spectrum jellies. And then you would hit this button right here that says share cart with a friend plus the balance, plus add Balance and Restore. So that is going to add whatever you had up here at the top plus the Balance and Restore. Is there any questions about that? About sharing a cart? Before I move on? All right. Can you guys see the PowerPoint back where it says the basics? Yeah. Okay. All right. So now you guys know how to share a cart. And the rest kind of goes into the plan on boards. It really is very basic, you know, creating your list of people that you want to talk to, getting into massive activity, and that's going to be different for everybody. But it all boils down to you have to have conversations. You have to have conversations. It could be conversations in person, doing events, at baseball practice, at dance practice, at the gym, or it could be in conversations on social media, doing reels. Um, but it has to be massive action getting into conversations. And then using the 10-day content plan, which is in that new advocate folder, and then scheduling your launch. The launch is so important. And I know Aspen talked about it on our call last week. And that's how she was so successful. And she just hit ETL, no experience in network marketing, just earned Palm Springs. And she hit ETL so quick. And she did her launch. I mean, literally like so shy, so introverted, but she did a launch in person. So if you guys are scared to do it, I highly suggest get with your upline, plan that launch event. If you don't have your upline near you, I will help you find somebody near you that's willing to help out. So let's get that on the books as soon as possible. Okay, so the fun part, the money. So this is our bonus program that we have right now for, getting PCs and advocates, the Clean Start. So it is a little different if you joined in April. So if you joined in April, obviously you qualify for double. You joined in May, not so much. I'm just going to go over the basic Clean Start, okay, guys? Because I don't want to confuse people. If you get 5 PCs, each time you get 5 PCs, you get $50 bonus and it's unlimited. Okay. So 10 PCs, $100, 15, 150, 150. Obviously, if you joined before this month, double, right? 2 advocates, $100, right? And that's our goal because it's also the first rank. Everybody here, every single person can get at least 10 customers and 2 advocates their first month, without a doubt. I have 100% faith in all of you. Okay, so this graphic is also in the back office. It's also in boards. If you want to share with any advocates that you are talking to about the business, because this is on top of regular commission, it's on top of the product credit program. There is just a lot of perks that our comp plan has to it. And then if you are somebody who really wants to, take this to the next level and build a business and grow a team, these are the bonuses for rank advancing. So senior team leader is our second rank. And then it goes ETL, which is executive team leader, director, and master director. And within your first 4 months, you could earn as much as $6,500 extra dollars for hitting these. And it's a not all or nothing. Like you could earn part of it or some of it. So there's a lot of extra bonus money on the table if you decide to really dig into our comp plan. And if you've looked at it, you know that it really pays well for recruiting. Each time you recruit somebody with the $299, the $499 kit, the bonus is $100 or $150. So get with the advocate you enrolled with and map it out. Like, what is your goal? What is your goal to earn the first month, the second month, the third month? And we can map it out on what that looks like with this bonus money and with the regular commission, because there is truly so much to earn here. And that is it. Obviously, there's 80% of success is simply found in showing up. It really is just about doing the same thing each day. You have to show up. If you don't do anything, you're not going to have any results. So I love this quote. And I would love to just kind of open it up for any questions you guys have now or anything like that. I'm going to stop. Let's see.